charities exist, and so many charities up and down the country do a great job to get people either back into the labour market or keep people connected to the labour market in exactly those positions. So whether that is mental health difficulties, physical health difficulties, and there's a real opportunity here. If as a nation we want to boost our labour supply and tackle the problem that we faced over the last year and a half or so, then charities should be part of that solution. And you can take that wider as well in terms of thinking about those groups that are a bit further away from the labour market, whether that's ex-offenders, whether that's young people who sort of left education. The charity sector has a real role to play here, and a very direct role as well, because actually, if you think about entering a period of economic uncertainty, we know that private sector firms, although it's been a tight labour market, are now saying they're less likely to be wanting to increase their employment over the next 12 months. Actually, charities really still do want to increase their employment because, as I've just said, there's lots of demand for their services out there. So the latest figures from Bank of England say that charities are looking to grow their workforce by 2.4% over the next 12 months, compared to, I think, 1.3% in the private sector. So, it's not a massive sector. It's about 1 million people employed in the charity sector overall, but it could absorb some of that rising in employment if we get it right. Cost of living crisis means people aren't giving as much to charity. 1 in 4 say they're having to cut back on their donations. That is creating a problem. Pay rises in the sector aren't keeping pace with what's going on in the private sector, not surprisingly, but doing so from an already lower base. So that means, to the extent that there is competition for very scarce labour resource, charities are losing out. And so 81% of charities say that they're struggling to recruit at the moment. So there's a real need for the charity sector to step up. There's a potential opportunity if it does, but all of the conditions are also pushing against that. It's a problem of the model. So there's an opportunity here, which as a nation, if we want to tackle this labour market problem, this cost of living problem, then we need to start thinking about the charity sector's role in all of that too.